Good afternoon, guys. It's Mitch with SC Weather. Hope you're having a great day. Just want to give you another update on the tropics. I'm going to be trying to do this at least every day to every other day, just a way to keep us informed because it's getting very active. Heart of hurricane season is approaching. I do ask that y'all guys subscribe while y'all watching. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a huge goal of mine, so I really appreciate it. But check it out here. National Hurricane Center has 98L, 90% chance to develop in the next 5 days into a depression or storm. So it's heating up, guys. It's legit. It's happening. 97L, 70% chance to develop in the next couple of days into next 5 days into a depression or a storm. So we're definitely the percentage is going up. It looks like it's going to happen, but some things have changed today in the models, and they're going to do that. But I just want to update you guys, who's ever interested in keeping up with the latest updates. So here they are. They're out there. This is the two main ones we're watching. Nothing's named yet. The two next names we have is Laura and Marco. Be Laura obviously first, and then Marco. So it's a fight whoever's going to get them two names. But I have a feeling in the next 2 weeks we are going to use them two names. So I'm going to start off by the European ensemble run, the EPS runs here. Got the wave to the right, and this is for this Saturday. You got 98L in the middle, got 97L to the left there. Now check out kind of what they do here, and it's coming up here. It's crazy because 98L was really just showing the entire southeast, but now it's really honing in on the Gulf of Mexico, and don't pay attention to that wave to the right now because doesn't really need to be talked about right now. But we get closer. Check out how the spread on 97L is starting to go into maybe Texas or something, but 98L, a lot of the cyclones where it thinks it's going to be is starting to go into the Gulf. Not as many as going to the southeast coast and things like that, like up to our state in South Carolina. They're wanting to bring 98L into the Gulf of Mexico. And I tell you what, the models kind of have really thrown a wrench on the really aggressiveness that we saw yesterday in the models. And it's definitely switched, and it's going to do that. And a big reason why is the positioning of the high pressure is really trending stronger and more closer to the eastern seaboard. So when that happens, it can't really curve out. It doesn't have a chance to take that northern route over Cuba. And so in that case, it's not going to get into that really favorable environment where they really like to strengthen and really affect the Carolinas in our state. Check it out. The circle in the middle is 98L. This is for Friday morning range and so forth. And that one on the left was 97L. Now check it out. European brings 97L into the Gulf of Mexico. And 97L, but let me go on and say this, it's not doing really anything different than what it was showing yesterday. It's not a whole lot to talk about that. It's 98L that's really kind of changed its stance. And the European now from full-fledged hurricane this time yesterday on this run has it going right over the big islands of the Caribbean, which Cuba, things like that, are huge shredders for hurricanes. They got high elevation. Geez, I can't talk. And elevation is not good for hurricanes. But both of the systems by next Tuesday kind of get into the Gulf, and then they just they don't look that impressive, honestly. So check it out. You have the GFS here, and this is for Friday. And the circle off to the right is 98L. Circle kind of in the middle is 97L. You can definitely see them on this because they pop that L, which signifies that's the storm. This is for Saturday. And I tell you what, GFS does a lot of GFS and European models or operation models are agreeing today. But it definitely strengthens. I tell you what, that 97L might get named before 98L if we're going off the GFS, and it kind of strengthens, and it gets into the Gulf of Mexico, and it kind of starts to get into its own. But where does 98L go? It's a question mark because it gets shredded in Cuba and the big islands, and it doesn't really have a chance to strengthen. Maybe if it gets off the coast of Cuba, maybe it can get its act together, but we'll have enough time. And it shows 97L kind of meandering into Texas as kind of maybe a depression or low-end tropical storm. Now, I tell you, I'm showing the CMC here, the Canadian model, just because it's still showing, this one and the Icon model is still showing that aggressive look. So I'm showing this because it's all out there. It's still being shown and still modeled in models. And this is for this Saturday. Check out 98L. 98L isn't 98L anymore. By Sunday, it's a full-fledged, almost hurricane, and it's got 97L strengthening, but let's pay attention to 98L, and which would be Laura at this point. Full-fledged hurricane moving north of Cuba, about to really get into the Bahamas area. And by Tuesday, man, it's making landfall in the Florida Keys. Is a strong hurricane, Cat 2, Cat 3, maybe Cat 4. And it kind of has 97L just cruising into Mexico, which really is unrealistic route. But check it out. This eerily reminds me of Hurricane Katrina as far as the path, because it takes it and it clips southern Florida as a strong hurricane, which I think it was a tropical storm that did that to Florida with Katrina. But check out the path. I mean, bullseye right into New Orleans is a strong hurricane, and we definitely don't want that for New Orleans because it would cripple the city. But that's out there. That's an option. The high pressure is really trending stronger, and it's making these routes start to reposition the ensemble runs more south and into the Gulf of Mexico. This is for 97L. Sorry, it's clipped. This is all from Tropical Tidbits. It kind of has it going to the Gulf like it's always been. Keeps most of them at depression to tropical storm rate. This is for 98L. And, you know, just some spaghetti plots here, and it has them all trending towards right over the big islands. It would shred 98L, whatever development happens. But some of them still have them getting strong. And it depends on if it tracks directly over these islands or not. If it doesn't, it's going to strengthen. If it goes south, it's going to strengthen. Goes north, it's going to strengthen. Goes right over it, not going to happen. Now check it out from weathermodels.com. The Operation GFS is so much different than its ensemble run. Its ensemble runs has it all plowing right into Florida and affecting probably the Carolinas and things like that. Operation Run has it going right over the big islands and not really doing anything. So that's all I got, guys. Just want to give y'all an update. I appreciate y'all listening and watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and y'all have an awesome and blessed night.